All right, let's see for high Opemsuo 104.7. A day you do come and it's just an open question that came in mind. You say Ukra 500 cedis, and that will say you be doing some. Would it be minutes or like how long would it last? Would it be minutes? Would it be days? Would it be seconds? Maybe out to and just let me know your view. Who if you see now so I'll be to my friend on 0596259444 and I say 0560180880. Now watch your arguing. Ukra 500 cedis. How long would it last? Is it going to be seconds? Is it going to be days?
Opemsuo.
And I say a bare month. Then so now the bay or weeks. Charisma.
Boss Rai.
Ukra 500 cities. How long they be do on them?
It depends. It depends because if some will fear.
Oh, the any location.
Location. Some uncle do dia. So I think common am no dey na.
Oh, okay.
Because me kwa duma na when be hu bia we dey. Ope wo sanso here.
Window shopping.
So I say because even cargo pants okura ko gina ho ba ko 120. To imagine me amount selection be for scanner kase. So scam will be o.
Yeah.
But it depends. For me say even per day kwa bando kwa meto kwa no.
So on a normal weekend, Friday to Sunday, begin up like Friday morning to Sunday evening or dawn. Roughly, what shall I spend the best thing?
And the mean to me, but I think, and I make an it depends.
And then bottom power. It depends. Yeah. Some pick a crazy.
It depends because Sebi am me baha and I'm about me many that also.
Sure.
And many that also made by 100 cities in a shame home. Transportation 20, my bedroom. I can't 80 city, my 12 and 30. Say na from 50 co.
Of farmer men ho.
Me farmer men ho.
Share you cramming.
So 5 cities.
They are coming bottom.
The betim deserve me
1 city no.
The betim deserve me no so am na dey. I 500. Na so
na. And if I saw some Mrs. here.
That be what I major free. On akra otu an boss ka.
But so minim se won hu ya.
Never who be the metro be.
Mate.
Riley, I don't know if you guys have really checked this, right? Say salary a yeje, adwuma bi a wo ye bia and how much ever you earn. Say what this is kind to how.
Yeah.
Let's say we keep it records of spend we see kana. Month in the bedroom no. Who say what dia man bro? Or salary no cry and as a
salary in your friend Adum salary.
Then ni nyina to cry.
Sakatia na bosomen so
we so na ebo.
Adum salary.
Because we are juma 1,000 cedis. Na even transportation cry ni timi e shi scanning na.
Exactly.
And so we be do better tire, we better sneakers a home.
We say fresh.
So
meanwhile bosomen be so na won no obi aka.
Ondi obi aka.
No ho menti ase.
Adum salary.
Adum salary.
So what you say? And the trappers for and then once me post it be say even no connect to mumu number e ma bank account it's a big disease. Disease because going to my phone bill na or connecting account na man ni mumu am on bank account obetwe aba so
na atwe na antwe
otwe betwe na me ofie so a na said make us scan it depends cause me ko akateche for fee fufuo ehwo no me gima ni 70
na fufuo no say wan fa say me ko try
TUC
okay
so Santase obati use abude side one
oh okay
yeah
and
sure dabi ono kwa active Wednesday nkwa no omba de bia o active
high kwa on de ya
ya be no chiro
high in this ankomo
self na solid into ko ho na also o to said ya obey okay
yeah
so ati ase ehwo no oza mechanic no kura na honam kire akatechefu fie fufuo so ati into ko bia na
o asi akatechi nti akatechi fo
efie fufuo so woman no so friend no akwa free so ati ase what's what you
all right it's for high Opemsuo 104.7 FM say na me kan catch on no me there bia on me say near no 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock there it's all about entertainment and the atnase KumaseFie atnase ya ba bibie nsem no ba me ba bedwafo nsem 1 or 2 na
charisma de bia ma me ne so oba o nchia ye ma no na on fi
e ya onfa fufuo nka hombra
I know dey sam for said okay and then oka o yi message na James was watch ya message no say wase akwa ba akona aka brofo sa no mra ni ye man fufuo ni no nka twi
ewa no kure
Oh, for real.
Hey, if you're everybody is sending by their pointing fingers. Mufio Pia bro for black and the can kesi.
But all they need too much. So
why won't you catch you crowd?
You're making. And then it's not tree I made you dream.
Yeah, okay.
Right, what they need elective tree. Elective tree now all can.
I guess you're
Minka call
elective.
It is anyway, because I'm marking here, would have been two working in.
Alright, that's what I was saying. There's a lot in the news. Y'all talk is in the news. Kamido is in the news. Shatta Wale is also in the news. But before everybody come whatever we're discussing here, they're not going to change. Shatta Wale happy birthday. Now you a cost live or Independence Square Accra. Shatta Wale is mounting the stage. With his people, he's celebrating and MTN Momo na airborne chidom. Mema abeja for at least some few minutes. Kalis money going to some few minutes for them to say anything they would like to say to Shatta Wale, Emra or the aid in the birthday. He's a legend and it's only right to celebrate him whilst he's alive. And yes, we answer na yaba hua na nasi abekana sempa. Bonti, Shatta Wale is in the news.
Amazing personality. Yankupo Nshirano no nyane kese. Na onkoswa, you see, ye candy paba akwa Nyankopon Nshirano na ne ho frefre doma Shatta Wale nipa bako. One of the few people I know in this industry ne ho frefre dom. Apart from that, I think Sakwadi Eba Hase will be the third time or say menenya encounter nkasa. So ohwe bibi te say Sakwadi a when you see him ne personality no will just make you stand there and be looking at him. You just can't do anything about that. So what I say. But so what a year. What Shatta Wale.
Okay,
he's one person that when you see him, definitely you are going to react. So you such few people na wo area sesa ne ho freedom sese na mesi kan na there's that one thing na mem pay on ho kakra obia so e won enso so
yeah
because ne ho freedom a owo nipa bebre di na chi no say e good emre bi na say bi a issue bi bana or react a na sometimes it goes overboard kakra so and because
don't you think Shatta Wale not like he's a good comedian?
Do you see they say you are somewhere and your followers are also somewhere.
Okay.
Now it will take somebody who critically assess your character. Boy, about three, Mr. Okay.
We are more abesheme.
Ade bi ho no mo say ye de ani hunu na ye san so de asote a ne nti ase ne nko.
Okay.
Ana bibi a ye de asote nko a no so nti ase de enko. Pacho so ate de me kan ase.
Yeah.
Obi ho no mo a te say de o Opemsuo radio a ye show yi. Obi ho no mo a onya access to Facebook no enko hunu e bi a
facial expressions.
But ya no asema a ye ka no. Tonation na ebe use no kra da be mani pa na hu se asema ye ka no e abufuo so ana se e bia ya agro so na de
okay
ye de ka asem no and say ekoba ne sa na se bia de bia de radio station na otie na na se station nkofo edi nkomo che se Shatta Wale ye say why say bibria e be mani pa no so hu no se medi na chi de ane se ya nso na me so menya de menya mabrabo ba jo de make an what ase
okay
my fan kra your fan crowd and they call reality shows or TV station as well. Now you can see be performing and bibia almost about 40%. Then crying tenor, you move 4 and be performing Shatta Wale. Everybody wants to be like him. What I say.
Yeah.
So when you are learning from somebody, you learn every aspect of it, whether good or bad. Because Obi to me as a me look alike.
But don't you think learning from somebody, the boundaries you need to set, depends on you?
It's how would a kid be able to set boundaries? That is why I'm just basing my argument on.
But it's you can't also fault. But you can't fault me how I live my life because you feel like somebody is looking up to me.
you see, that is, I'm not saying I'm faulting him.
Okay.
You say Obiara an approach to issues.
Okay.
Our public figure Obiara looking up to him. Me na me say.
Oh, okay. I
say because people look up to him when any issue crops up, how he addresses the issue. No.
Okay.
What
an interview recent now, George Quay. How do you say it? The Shatawale in that, and then the Shatawale you know. Do you think there has been a change? Do you think, as you are talking about the approach to certain things, do you see any changes? Charisma me ba honum na.
Yeah, share no Charles Niyama Mensa.
But first in the na Shatawale.
The oba in a gidi way na and only Shawale. And we are Shawale no. So you once say you can't fault him. And then I make a choice say what time be obi hu so kasa bebre bia no say bia ba.
Yeah.
And obia on approach or they kwan of us or the kasa but they are making what in the heat of the moment, you know. When to me and Sean so I can you maybe we are no.
Yeah.
If you meet him personally, he's an amazing person. Now, so we had an interview now on a they were just having a normal conversation. Who say he's a totally different person.
Don't you think people no interview no so count?
And I make her say, ye be who Shatawale sa na asem na ayede
Aba. Okay.
Intino at this ready na ayede man on say sa asem bakra na you should just stay cool to how he is now na ye hunu no. But they making what I say.
Yeah.
Because recently ye be who say he had issues with Sarkodie and he who say Omon survey but Omobe Kumasen he was part of the whole movement
Yeah.
But what I say.
Yeah.
And call interview so no. If you listen to him carefully, they know all can say he's trying to preach peace among the colleagues are no more there. It's amazing thing. That is what is going to take us global. That's what I say.
Yeah.
So I wish him all the best. And then so I say now I did 24 years.
And then so one so boy.
So I did 24 years. In terms of
multiply
say there be than any say.
Okay, but I couldn't be better in the back. Straight.
Yanko point shine on
Onyane kese.
On Koswama and Banges.
Charisma. Shatawale Awoda. He's having a show today. What do you have to say? Any wishes, any blessings, any complaints, any advice?
A lot.
All right.
Because someone what major game for this year's easy. And was saying said in a bunty can we inspire a lot of artists our more industry.
Yeah.
Because we Shatawale and then we Shatawale or buy a check. So and nam no so amagana ye nya ne ma bebre so ati ase nti no said what ase nya afi no wawu ne be kan sem bebre afa no se no ye ni papa po no ye se o what ase wodi na woden insha ene ahode ne be de be srama me ko bonti side wana no waka say sometimes niema bi anu oye no hwe ewi ase we ne ye wo no obia ni the way or react to asem right we maybe what they say ko ja ho a obetimi de akon be 5 minutes ansa no ate say ejabi shino maybe me so me de ko ho a druja enguru nkran ma twensa so ono so style no e di nimu no do say some of the words said and how can words be o cause obi ahwe no esua ne niema nkura ahwe no esua maybe what say Shatawale onya issue a say no react enti me so me copy ne style of the way or solving issue and I say but when him Shatawale ye pa and I say wahwe ne said all kind chance ni ama mensa side na we a good person because some of the things are individuals now behind the scenes, you know, a lot. Recently, I mean, say girl be drawing a picture commander. Or catch and say, "Well, my guy in scholarship, or in school free." Wow. So what I say? Wow, he's doing amazing thing because on the industry near woman, you empower some. You will be no baby one pen asem. Say a positive side, crown on any pan better than assembly to negative. So see said. Sako de be in programming or the shazi there I support the program no de obey and was so ba stage yen say on Sako de enka so and so
Don't you think for public no feel sir? Maybe them who is omo cool.
Yeah, sure. And I make a chance near my men's side in there. Unim na unim sa side no.
Make say you because of the position now one. Any adwuma wo ye no. You are privy to certain information in nyoma bia.
Ebinim.
Actually, they make what I say.
Yeah.
And I'm the example ma say oko baby people are stuck to this traditional media no kwa radio ne ade no kwa.
No nyati o ho no ma.
Nyati asem na no.
No afa.
What I say? Nti de yete no what asem no kwa. How you understand it is different from how you see it as well.
Yeah. And even cry industry say they are be tag you say right say na right here. They say because as at now no man for be him say Shatta Wale him no a bad person gidi bia man so because maybe I know na media funny be apotria man for be brown no ono
do you feel a media no enyo no a
eno na make no eno na I can say sorry to
okay no problem
okay but what I want to say is his birthday. Let's celebrate him.
That's what we are doing. We are just celebrating. We are giving him. As I say, of course, we are getting into 10 minutes of.
Right. Shatta Wale wabo ejuma. We share versus crowd. Most of the upcoming artists,
it's easy.
You see that thing. And yeah, Obia the bedroom top or Rebecca say, "Ni bie me doors. I'm Obia remubi." And I was sharing interviews, crana on what business side, On say said that American Obia need the way reacted to issues. If they said on no becan, no be funny other way. So pay attention to Shatta Wale in interviews around. So okay, a lot of sense. We will be a really so be suya there. Say music, who suya at as business. I think Shatta Wale will be also where the ocean the business side, the conversation. Or making now soon be free.
Because me, the interview now on the quay now. At a point now, quay Bisane said, if you have been able to patch up with or more issues in there, and you're not in the near future, you want to say be back to Shatta House. And I say, not for awards, so but for awards, and as I say, he's coming to partner with them to glorify where business aspect now.
Yeah.
Also the shags in the partner Shatta House. I'm a matini whether TGMO said the ND now. So so he really thinks about business a lot, and I think that is the ultimate. At the end of the day,
win-win game.
A win-win game.
So be a winning, yeah, sure.
It's cool. Yango Ponshano.
All right, Nyankopon Shana Shatta Wale awodana ye celebrating no charisma. Shatta Wale there definitely we have to give the people a song from him now. Young fans celebrating and Shatta da. I think anyone who did birthday nana.
And 3 days ago.
3 days ago, right? But young fans say nena. Oh yeah program then obi oti en kabia na say wa wate ho asem bia na ye be say so on crying kwa dia obe kwa support ye and it's a free show. The least you could do is just dress up, get to the location now.
And it's supposed to be all white as well.
Koko enjoy show and be definitely we're celebrating him whilst he's alive, and then yem kona yem konko celebrate ye bra pen. Babonti
Boss Riley.
Comedian Wale Sakabibi. But me di hun komo. I just want to brief you on na yakotie Shatta Wale nyum ne ba. That's what we are going to talk about. Right. I think with an interview or have what do you call it? Hit FM with Kwame Dazi.
Okay.
And he was more on say comedy and as a content creators right now and making more impact than music. I don't know if you've seen that. So and so I would like to read what happened interview and what he said or make my brief you on. He was trying to say right now no baby most youth and as a Ghanaians their source of entertainment watching content online, especially with TikTok, especially we are cry coffee say upon ye be coffee na kokudura before bedano we our phone so one of the few places you go to TikTok, and why are you there? Mostly to watch content, you laugh near there. So he feels like comedy is making more impact than music. what is your take? Me Baba Joe take, but as I said, today we're celebrating Shatta. Let's go listen to this song. When we come, the show still continue. More video and I say 04.7 FM. We are celebrating Shatta and Awoda, and today he's having a very beautiful show at Accra Independence Square. Maybe I will be out in Kebiano or Accra and Kwandia. Now I find a way to the place. Oh, KumaseFie, if you can make it, whether through bus or by flight, so now the when at your home. Today is going to be a very beautiful program. As Bonti Kai, it's all white. And so let's go celebrate our brother. But as our studios here, before I left, I told you there is a topic I ever discussed from comedian Walis one was more kind or hit FM. And maybe Bonti one of my drink what he thinks about what Walis said. Is it say Ohuni say a true? Say right now, no content creators and I say comedians are more valuable or they are making more impact than music. What do you think, Bonti?
Right. Riley, you see, Wakana no cray.
Okay.
That is his truth.
Okay.
Inti yentimi and kase the okan no nya no cray and I say no cray and I say. But you see, I say asa. And Komoya EBDI I say asa. Before so be sano. You need to hear music.
Okay. Oh, he anyam na di asa.
Di asa. But what I say.
Yeah.
Meaning say ube to me asa sani and I say people will see you to be a normal person. So on I'm on TV, you who say BBA shawasumana.
Now sir.
BB bona osa. People will think otherwise. But
Yeah.
what I say.
Yeah.
Your content creation here you can. About 85% of the content now okay say the relevance of a new move and I say take it over a new mono. Ube who's a content no either say be shas here in fin and I say a way no na a new be a day.
Oh.
So irrespective of the fact say
Sound. Let's use sound. Yeah.
That's what they're making what I say. Obe tick BBA there.
Yeah.
And me
If you know her movie, movie cry. There are certain sound be on my you could predict whether it's going to be a scary scene, is it a happy moment or yeah.
So in Tinabia, where my brother was trying to say now and I said where he got it wrong to me, and he said it's a sound on the banner say one lyrics be a sound on the swat. Who say
okay.
Yeah.
So you are taking music on the deeper context, not with lyrical base alone.
But what I say.
Yeah.
So it cannot write it off and as I say. But you see, reason here who say content creators now more dominant and then they say apart from the fact say or my fan say and no na or my jumano.
Yeah.
Almost also yeah music activators.
Okay.
Omo platform no activity and
money there. Yeah, echo. Yeah.
Into no content creator ni who say more na all your content no more no. Ebe mana gain is hard dominance no. Any prominence in it. So be person activity na here any yemfa ho. Ma me mfa nye example ma na say na na hwe asafo powers.
Yeah.
The content are all you know. Killer Ntuya, Killer Kosi, Killer Froka, easy. But recently I saw a content of his, no one Obapa Christie.
Okay.
Obapa Christie about gospel music. And Kayehunu said the oye idea. And ne Obapa Christie, a Jumana or any boy bra. But to me, for me, Adibia, abe content I promote to Obapa Christie.
I think freedom of fish and the Conco ban for do its best.
They do it best.
Yeah.
And I wish your friend is saying Aloma Joamone Juvenile mo
DWP Ren and they say I posted something. I think say a
very interesting video. I saw it. Very nice. The creativity. Oh bro.
Like and you see Ghana boy like Nyamishiano. And no on say already Sarkodie and the guys with Rapolic in Kumasi no ama Tim Sabe a 10. People are like then I say because the better conversations like I don't know Rapolic almost all the artists Esha Tims. Then fast forward Ghana boy I drop it and which talks about Tims. And it's also taking that trend and at DWP for so trying to rep the the thing almost watch terms and but the interest
to interpret
yes the interesting side of it na chimia is asana the man then old hip hop moves and like Charlie bro this is crazy. I saw it now I'm saying no I need to post this like creativity at its best from the music from their outfits camera angle everything is on point and to the all kind of me know yeah drink but I also feel say be also kind in the contest say yes stick it to the fact even though when you are shooting ubenya you need a bit of music or sound to do wajumano but the many pana kwahwe no probably it's not because of the music but ebia comedy na woman na many pana kwahwe ade na eno crowd na adwen aba enyom na wo use no craso. So don't you also think when you base it on that point now he has a point by saying say right now no comedians making more impact than music. He didn't say musicians or said than music.
Okay, see my area no there are two platforms.
Okay.
You perceive it in your music platforms a hono ye a audio for
and then across a private media even though the anime is there to show people are listening to but it's not an interactive area to set TikTok one. Yeah.
Into a hono a purely audio side I debate enyum.
Yeah.
But over other platforms to set TikTok now or can once na a audio visual. It's in the binya midst of sa enyum ane e wo hono.
Yeah.
Now so I don't know much about TikTok there, but so say be as fan say Facebook as some na ye kan what timeline and as omo wodi bi omo friend sa
FYP.
FYP no. FYP kafra o. I honestly TikTok I'm not a TikTok person. Sa FYP no.
Oh FYP I think say most of these social apps ubia the front page you see which is for you page.
For you page no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Into the friend timeline Facebook for any day.
I call timeline, yeah. But I think Instagram, TikTok, yeah, and I didn't be
Twitter,
Threads,
Facebook,
timeline.
Into the Soko Honomoa, a neoma or like any neoma or search, and then San your money big goo. Timeline, also an answer FYP, no so we want our cano. So you are his FYP might be different from somebody's FYP.
Okay.
It will be on my TikTok no so. Somebody goes on TikTok to study. Once there was STEM portion be I don't know. There was a time now your friend is saying Sam Jata, Sam George and
them koka Jata ni bi monti
Sam Jata George. So the old friend is Jata nko.
Money me ku fiasa me say Jata.
The same account.
Na so no say
your friend
Jata. Or say my can't were accepting to me friend be
Mr. Jata Jata. E just wo. So, Sam Jata was trying to meet the TikTok people, administrators,
okay.
So that they'll be able to monetize TikTok. That conversation by my AD home has.
Yeah.
There is a portion of a science, technology, engineering, and maths.
Okay.
A audio visual. The kids will be able to see it, hear, and then will be able to practice it as well. It's that aspect. You will be on joining and on follow pages be purely content
like that. Yeah, quite normal go
limited to sign your man our subscribing. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Into say oba bibi to say bia audio mac oko bibi to say bia Apple Music unhunu kila into your content ho because honum near purely audio,
yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
But say about TikTok near that's our social media platform now and your mom you ni aka boom unhunu and our sound so it depends on and your man was subscribe to and ebema wo hunu say ababe. I think they are all playing as well. Ni na a win-win game.
But if I understand you're trying to say say we go there no. Even though we go there but any I subscribe to and I acquire who. That's what you're trying to say. But he will still have a point. I'm just being in his shoe and asking for him. Say, don't you also think say Okasa? He can also say oh, say for painting a man for a subscribe to set things into no more musu husani man.
I don't make a choice. Say you will be a more. On the phone so unu be a friend TikTok or who your music person or hono more or audio mark your friend is saying Apple Music
more. Yeah, the DSPs no
but they make what I say. Yeah. But I offer social media platforms now all can one seminar and your money you.
Okay, I get your point.
And it's a dear Friday, a honomono. The open our best selected. A honomono. You are the acting because and you may a boy I can't want me. Baby, we show you cry. You are live on TikTok.
Yeah,
you are live on TikTok. What someone says is CIA Kasei won't say sound BI but there will be a point where we will break.
Play music
and then you play music.
Yeah.
In any we are doing two things at a time. So somebody is enjoying our conversation, and at a point he would also enjoy
music.
The air canon.
Somebody be back near Bonum obi stay. Obi so ba near monum near dim come obi stay.
That is it.
Obi so be ko. Okay.
So it depends on Neoma was subscribe and amana yes.
Yeah. So all right. Matthew for high Opemsuo 104.7. We are still talking about trending topics, of course, within the week. Entertainment stories out here when Yanchemu. We are discussing one or two of it. Kuuku also is in the news, and he says something. I feel like it's something we need to discuss. I'll say, artists be Obeka say umpire award piano. Nice or trophy. Let me say it in English. Every artist wants an award. Anyone who says otherwise is a liar. Bonti, what do you think? Do you think say it's true? Media make us say the okano and correct. Just that when they come to the public domain, they don't have to be vulnerable. Like I say, but deep within their conscience, they need it.
They need it.
What do you think? That's my view.
That's your view, and you hit it right on the nail. Share. Obia nkasa obia ne kwan of us our approach to issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, will be recently. Yeah, nominated you for I think Floodlights.
Yeah, you can be doing come up. Kofi won event photographer of the year. Yeah, congrats, bro.
You see,
you better that you do even come. You better that I discuss the best of few minutes.
You see, there are certain things that have taken your mind off award no cry.
Yeah.
You are working on
like honestly, this year of my life, it's not bad for me. Like Doc and you studied right. You studied right.
But what
you studied right. Because aside and I've had other nominations, I didn't even post it.
You didn't even post it.
But I posted because Kumase, we all need to support it.
You get it. Intino a big jina mood now one any at a point of time be career no baby
what do
they're making what I say. Because we've been here several times. You're nominating Crawford. Recently, Ghana Music Awards USA. The Kokoye Obaba Christie winning
Empress Gifty Artist of the Year.
The controversies be by. People were nominated. Paluta and Stoneboy Munina were nominated.
Yeah.
But Oman posted at the end of that.
Yeah.
Could it be said they are not interested? Or could it be said say it won't add any.
Now this is Ghana Music Awards US now. Recent one here Chipalogu winning Artist of the Year US no. The Artist of the Year Ghana. Paluta won, he was there. No, there's two. They're all can your Ghana Music Awards USA and there is another one. And no me person me kaidi, let me check.
I know Kimpaluta.
But I also but I also know a US based. They said the Ghana Music Awards, all three music awards. Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
And ebi wo hono mo ahu. Eya na award scheme nankasa na say the award no mu duro no animonyam na ewo mu no scheme na animonyam na ewo mu no nso determine artist ni interest.
Okay.
Mimi hu ne say na no me said there was a time ye ba ha be ye be di nkomo bi ana ebusa say should artists really depend on awards for validation or
yeah, that was the right way.
What you say?
Should artists depend on awards for validation?
And I mean, na me yes say Ukraine na o chere mu say there were so many forms of awards there.
Oh, yeah.
Say mimi hu ne say this kind of industry if there is going to be any form of award and any kind of award, it should be yɛhwɛ nipa no adwuma a wayɛ no then sɛ nyɛ sikasɛm nti a ɛna yɛnya sponsors ama ɔmo sponsor show na enka eni kwan sɛ nka bi anka yɛfrɛ koraa sɛ yɛnto aba because ɛba ne saa ɛma yɛnhunu the true winner of adeɛ no.
But don't you also think say I know it's possible because Grammy but I no can vote.
They vote, yeah.
But with the bounty, let's be real to ourselves. CTSCA na nam for there. Na ABA Ghana Music Awards and now let's say Ghana DJs Awards. Na portfolio nya nomination as MC Hype Man of the Year. Now so when let's say nomination. Now let me use MC Benetton. As when Hype Man MC of the Year nomination. But at this point, award scheme na etnas na ye ama way. Don't you think say no kasa bebre beba ho compared to say okay njama mo na mo amonto mo aba. But just to correct or add up net if who award na na ka about Paluta the winning. He won the artist of the year for the just ended Ghana Entertainment Awards USA. Yeah.
Ghana
Music Awards USA. Ghana Entertainment Awards. Yeah.
Oh, example, scenario the mommy.
Yeah.
Benetton has been in the game. Meaning I shoes Benetton. Amana say so.
Yeah.
Portfolio a winnie bi KumaseFie winnie bi our national stage
Yeah.
Na ene Riley I Village. Ama me opportunity. Chill out with Riley or say ase. Ama holding mic 2 minutes. Na ABA enkofo bi omo organize shows.
Okay.
Eba shows ni bi. Omo organize that award scheme ni bi eba show na si bi hu so
sell
for me kama. Now obo say omo next edition and as omo next show bi an award scheme bi an omo di medin akoye den
akoka ho.
Riley, me wo teacher Kofi or support to me. Me wo Black or Whisker. Me wo Charisma or boys best so me wo wa hono me wo dia. Oh, it's a bounty atini aba be ha me am nominating dia yan to ade no fama no. Which of course I who say I am not matched to any of these two competitors. I'm in one more category.
No, so when you say you are not a match to any of them, I mean I'll question you. In a sense that you are not a match to any of them in terms of what is it longevity?
Longevity is one,
but
popularity is one.
But awards no so a year under review. It doesn't matter on our and I think artist of the year Bibia can talk about Dr. Paul Bumo.
I don't know my example. Back on. Was it 2018, 2019? Most popular song of the year. Yatiana Fancy Gadan be Fade Koi.
Because the song was popular.
I'm not saying it wasn't popular. But yeah, cause a popular. Patapafa.
On what merits now what they kasa?
Patapafa there no, yeah, cause a popular. Right? Recently me share interview.
What the one in that here na account? On what basis? On what facts? What are the facts?
Yeah, popular song here. What was the popular song in Ghana recently? No popular song popular song.
Currently popular song in Ghana. Hey, shake it to the mast.
Because it's winning numbers.
Because when you check the data, it's like you can have facts back.
Yeah, no.
But say because say more radio soon, no. Say. Now there be on say ko busy day. Nya numbers near the back Canada.
Popular song no the argument ne ba be to say adeɛ no ɛno na ɛwɔ numbers ana the numbers show numbers game numbers don't lie
but wait
humans lie
bonti wait sɛ sisi mene wo nyinaa abɔ nnwom yɛde nnwom aba Opemsuo sɛ ɔmo mmɔ nnwom no ma yɛ but nnwom no ɔmo bɔ no ɛsɛ Opemsuo fo tua sika kakra ma yɛ ne abɔ me nnwom no saa 100 times ne abɔ nnwom no bɛyɛ 10 times what is better on business cape
oh say more na ya about there no
exactly and you know definitely what we are saying is say we can't in quotes perceive with what we see and just say oh because of fire when you because of fire
that makes it popular.
No wait fire no it makes it popular but it doesn't also guarantee say enunti a popular sing obidie.
I don't know make a choice say
to know it is more popular than obedient you need facts. Last year you were and atili ekoka say Kuuku Smokes album no release Playman no songs now was no they were not that popular Otimidinya those nomination and also Otimidinya the artist of the year category nomination. You hear me?
That's it.
Very good. In what context now here man kasa because when he goes out to the clubs to the radio stations those places she hardly hear them play the song, right?
It was because he said he wasn't gaining numbers.
No, when you check online the numbers there, hey, you know the numbers there, numbers there she admitted say it has numbers online, but she was based on the fact say on say so her Unia album now most of the songs the profane words near that, so it was not radio friendly. And he didn't also release any clean versions. And in the seminar already hardly would I play the song. But if you're more radio, so ebia to say okay, we will see radio more. Or no see radio na de be and you be the repeat no. Only sign pan kushia na ni ditching say anywhere popular so because there be just because he or she feels that song he or she is standing for is always on repeat on radio. And I'm saying say you can't base on that fact alone for you to hold water to say obi nyom popular sing obi. You need evidence like because there is no data. And then I just say when you airborne now when on the permission. So my point is we can't just base on radio airplay, pubs and these clubs how we keep hearing a particular sound to say it's popular. Into fancy gadam nyom na yeka say na enye popular no. It might not be popular in our ears because it was not on that repetition, yeah. But if you go check numbers, maybe or that traction.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm on the
I know you're doing. I was just waiting for you to finish.
Okay.
The na me can say. So what share CCA na saying a say the award scheme ni nyina esi akwakoye na. Ye de ni nyina ba be numbers ade ni gani wo internet no so.
Because that's where we are selling it.
Am I nya sa nko a? Enti na ye argument about popular song of the year no. What is popularity? What is popularity? Mind you, ye award no for ye ho ye country how. So
just say when we go online, no? Okay.
So finish. A song can be popular on the socials. A big gaining numbers, be brave. The entire man didn't shoot it coy and say, if you cry or cry, you talk, streams in any other,
which is against the when you say it's against the policies of those.
That's it. What I say. So if we are doing the award for ourselves. Na enyomo no a ade no ye say Ghana Music Award. Na Ghana na ade ni wini popular song of the year no people are have questions about it. E ma ade ni NCP.
People always have questions.
That is it. And you know, we shouldn't write the
so would you say would you say that Empress Gifty didn't deserve winning Artist of the Year USA award?
Wait, what was her performance?
My question, if I had them,
maybe I'm a maybe you
are.
The entire people didn't show interest in it. Nobody was competing with her. omo ye nominate omo.
Exactly. And you also know that a will be so business no. So if
somebody who's shown interest omo near at the end man. Then at the end of the day we are going to question about the credibility of Adieno. And then
why then you question it?
Why wouldn't you question it? Why wouldn't you question it?
If you don't have, for example, to say the wokai, you rightfully said it right. Say you can tell the number of times you saw me post floodlight for Awards nomination. Then all of a sudden, you hear that I win. How would you feel? How would this sound to you?
You deserve it, bro. You deserve it.
You see, that is what I'm talking about. In as much as I deserve it, if I don't put interest for people to vote for me, it is now. It doesn't hold water.
Bro, nyanto boase.
They make
anyway, you know, baby see say. Raskuku asam na ye.
Yeah.
The ambassador me tell say, me no mienu the whole example say. Minimum.
Okay.
Minim enoma bi a wo hyehyɛ gu akwam. Saa nneoma no agye wadwene agye attention ni nyinaa ma ene wanum ntonso ma saa nneoma we nyinaa. Eno nkyerɛ sa award no wonya de.
Yeah, exactly.
Nti the ambassador me kyerɛ ne say, saa nkrofo no a ye de omo to Empress Gift show no so ni omo aye nominate omo saa category ni nyinaa no. It could be say omo nyinaa no they were looking for something else.
Yeah.
Into at that moment, no my attention nyina anya dey
anyhow. Yeah, it makes sense.
Me meto abana de amao ama we ni Pandit of the Year or Floodlights music the awards most friend say
floodlight lighter a flooded
e wo hono mo a minimum se man kwankwan ko hu ade no wo charisma page so na me hu ya nominate Riley a wo na ade ne fa ho no kra na man hu e be de na wo me am ye wo follow na me hu abuti ade ne de aye de amount.
Yeah.
Che one guy won I don't know if I'm supposed to mention his name.
Don't mention his name.
Actually mention his name. Obi we knew be of floodlight no. Honestly me and follower I never saw him post that thing. One posted out but he won. And minim yeah because said theatrics say omu a omo the first omo the winning idea.
Oh say that is and na me no onya adwin no because you see I've been 2020 I won Ashanti Regional Artist Manager of the Year. Na minim organizers no. I was na me inde me yema and na me hu and na me file for me team and me Crawford and after filing for no I think me promotee because when I got the nomination, I really promoted it, and the whole of Adangmasi voted for me. The majority I say promote now. Do you want me to promotee? You know, it was not on socials like you're talking about. It was within a particular community. I was there with them. The boys were there. I had like almost like close to 20 guys. It's not saying you're my father. They are just doing their own thing. Omuhu no mon kan chirewa then they tell you anima send abeto no majo phone no mato. You get it? And if I don't post it
doesn't mean I'm not working.
It doesn't mean I'm not working. And but one of the workers is here no. Mama not looking like because it has been issue. I can't remember when I won. I had that question and say na Riley no or wine. People even thought I knew them until the second year mobile hanoma me sade omo terms and conditions na be here then
mom no mu hu say akwan say onimu
but they don't even know me. They didn't even know me until after conversation I'm introducing my chum no say okay before mo cry realize say they've even given me an award last year
omo nyawe
no omo yawe so mama award but they don't know me.
Say this is what you do
because one no, they don't know me. One nomination, of course. No, say a team. PR na aba. PR for never be doing komo. So when I say they don't know me, I mean the organization as a board. Some aspect might know me because of nomination process.
Okay.
But some aspects might not know me because be a quina nomination process no. They are not part of it. To say just ended Ghana Music Awards USCI can was me. MCI boy being the PRO. It could be say artists be a honum crow US or onim no. But they be a honey picture. They make another say. So they didn't know me in person. Say I rightly know winning artist of the year and only winning artist manager of the year and only. Because one I didn't even go I went for the show but I didn't go to stage to take my award.
And whenever there is anything concerning the industry people, hardly would they see you there.
Because men into such a person like me, I mean say so be brave. What's now based on how you are seeing it from your point of view, your perspective. Said okay, one more dinner. You think say be a one, maybe a baby a nipa na drunti. Any idea, mano? Last year was it last year? And last 2 years. Miss a nomination was it? No quite award. Got Ashanti Region Music Awards, yeah. Okay. Media Personality of the Year. And when you go to Porta now, it was toe to toe with Mene, Mr. Bones. Which at the latter part I felt have won. Because Mr. Bones are winning. What's a chabaka say ABA Mr. Bones longevity in the industry and they are overtaking it the idea. Somebody will say that. Sausly at the man so Bisbeka say, Narili no bad. So I'm just saying that anywhere it goes, people have something to say. But because they are business people, you know, they only also concerned with people who show interest in what they do.
Mebao. Riley.
Okay.
I didn't know Grammy. Young question Grammy.
Who told you we don't question Grammy?
How many times have you seen us?
We do.
How many times have you seen Grammy gaining talkability because of award scheme? A quiet fast or buy or more idea awards. How many times have you seen people do that?
Bro.
I'm not saying say
BT awards, right? Even BT awards cry vote, you know. Hardly would you even hear people criticizing them giving an award to someone.
That is it. Because
but it's still popularity based award.
That is that because of say omuniomani nyina gugu kwan mu India you know
Ghana ankasa ye pekasa
yetimi ye bibia o he me yemfa we number last week as the last 2 weeks about I say last week no he was sharing with me his experience
when I was kid. Yeah. Oh yeah. So and I make know when you base on
nipa bi say ya onima de no Riley nipa bi a we onima de no it will make
answer me the example. My name is Mr. Bones, you're not some the example. Yeah. The American say when you base on your sentiments, when you base on your feelings.
Sometimes your sentiments and your feelings, you know, it's right, bro. Let's not write it off. The American
I'm not saying it's not right, too, but the American say it boils down to the event organizers being business entity. So they only, for example, say CCA, Yemfan say maybe I was scheme. I'm just giving an example. And I say, floodlight for the then portfolio is supposed to be the MC. They are to book portfolio. Maybe a portfolio is already 10,000 and also already 20,000. And they can't pay portfolio for that 20,000. There could be an agreement which is non-disclosure. Say, okay, the amount of 5K, but awards category say at the amount. Even in the law courts, it happened.
And see, lawyers is the right thing to do.
That is why I'm saying it is right in law. Okay?
Don't forget, I was going to say, you'll be business here.
Make you want to agree with business here. Okomrema. You feel be immunity. Immunity deal. Immunity deal, say, why bonny? Na, anase bibi akoso. Na police pay information from you. To lead to the main source and I say bia ebebo momanya obi okose more harm compared to the owo ye no. They can give you a clause where obeka no kre you standing as obi a obe witness sine be on be gina so e de akwa arrest sa nipa kro
be a snitch
na yes snitch
be a snitch na
na I any informal difference informal dey esuma
the brofo na adane
what I say informal dey esuma but we dey asa ya chill. Oh, like why born in the chill? And I born in no I no. Open so to try hoodie, and I also knew be born and I say okay. Okay, someone me born in the chemia, and I say be 10 years, no mommy 2 years, may you call this mama.
Okay.
What I say, that is an immunity deal. Say no so, and let's be human and can wrong. For example, say be a bounty a kume me ba, me say chi bounty too. But Ghana buying air pewo actually because what could president bounty in quite fast so they are chill. Now you might bounty immunity because for say all cultural. Now me banner wakunu no ako wait no na one.
Ade no on say say no na ye discuss kaba ye pe head no tuna de afiri ho ye pe se tu sa awudie no de ase nti na asem propro wa no ye propro mo a still na nkrofo beba
yes but
the nti wo nye prime target o nti wo de ne de obi na soma wo ye adwuma na de abeji sika de adidi
but I'm just saying that you saying something is wrong or right.
We can't bring that in here into what we are
the other day
discussing.
Mikasem will say who draws the line to say somebody is wrong or somebody is right.
Nobody draws the line.
It's only the person affected.
Okay.
What I say? And until se me ko award scheme na man win I'll draw the line to say award no or my you winning no so say hey oh my adio. Are you getting where I'm coming from? So the wrong and right depends on the position you find yourself.
Business entity boy Mr. Memo business entity.
Mr. Kasagu Mike no man.
Business entity. I don't want to give any a JY awards. A JY awards. Awards na JY no. What they your friend is saying DJs or they are the DJs.
Okay.
And then me bedroom man. Charisma ma. Me person what team see you.
Mitio.
Charisma man. And I me ankasa mbetena ase. And I'm say nyum bi gu mu abbo nyum bi say do say nye do ne de fra na eja ye be kasa ye na ekoi.
And I am man for de.
And I am man for de. Eje what say no say DJ Ben and na
all born
you yes oh DJ yes akwa bi wo your friend about DJ Crown so
only DJ
energy wa de me ko to na what no so ena flyers ne buy charisma ye DJ simple ye DJ almost so gidi a enya asam ke to awu at the end of the day you really flyers ne dey about bonten you who say nominating me hey boy you nominating me oh boy obetimi aye oh boy hard my fans ni go team out me won kophobia o mo sika wa
chire obetimi dey support ade na
ya me kan what ase ntini say ye man ade no koye say enam say me nkrofo wa achiri e wo achiri a obetimi ato ade na ma me nim pefe say ade na me deserve ye biem ma me no mienu a no money no
what is the purpose of ours?
To honor people for their work.
And when you honor them, why are you honoring them? You honor people for them to do more and bring the best in them.
Oh, bro. Sometimes they honor value person better myself.
Me to ask you, but I'm sure person what you say.
Award no. If you are honoring somebody, and was award na ye dey ma no, emu ye duru na ehunu say this person is.
For example, here said Okan, you bet man nominate to be as influential blogger of the year. Maybe the blogging or ya no kurano and chen ye maybe no you because of say ye hunu say woni na djuma no influence obi a but maybe right wo na dey know the impact bi ba obejina no the video to maybe get there that was empen for ba mo be wabo adwuma obi anu so wabo adwuma ya nominate wo so na wabo adwuma because of say me wo followers me wo amanfo bi ombe vote ama me scanty na ebezi anu nko ade a
Coincide na kokoshe so you show na say you say the Riley to show no
so let's
apem na eba
so what boy juma
enko na mu di metimase o ba the moment person metimase na is that listen bonti fan say then what you people have to say is that then our schemes they should be careful the people they nominate because listen every nominee is a potential
to this sure
so far as the person is there it means munina ma ya adwuma but the award no emeye yi baako listen
okoya na yi akyerɛw de me ebufu kra okoya na yi akyerɛw we no nipa bebre etu ya ne
wenya 2000
ya ma de na ba be yese omo nso so ye business entity at the end of the day no e was omo nso so ye de ADD koba ne sa na scheme no anasa award no ankasa na lose ni credibility
bonti minchwa no recently awards be nominating na me busa omo say ma sure omo works nomination omo dey am me so dey no omo dey am aside say plaque we say dey no omo dey am dey no omo dey am vote na ba no omo be ko percentage anasa say so onko na huru near sipen
exactly say on come now this year what I want Bonti to understand is say there are certain award scheme or honoma, there are certain winners be or honoma. The kind of deals the organizers have with them, it is not equal to Muamakana more. And here one. Two.
Now the portfolio DNA
example. And what I say.
Okay.
Two. That is when he ever say booking as MC. Two. Send our kind awards organizers no also some form of popularity because trust me you floodlight media excellence awards no this is their fifth year.
Yeah, sure.
But I can tell you say this year and have more traction than any other year because of the kind of people who won. Look at what Teacher Kofi is doing with his award.
Amazing.
What I say?
It's amazing.
See or the about a champagne for why
bloggers and so throw stories about
they are putting out there. One, it's not about Teacher Kofi winning or winning any then
but to
amplify our scheme so. Years ago, first time black card nomination in that category in that award scheme. The energy are not already promoting no. Any energy na any onya nomination or the promoting any as you said, maybe he's doing something else because he has been busy. Black has always been on the road for some time now. Because he was a first time nominee, he needed to solidify his ground. He needed a point. It's a priority at that time. So far as the person is being nominated, so we near. Remember something no. See, our nominating is different. You nominating or we near. Nobody should say undeserving because oh yes sir, it is based on your position now. Ujinano either one I'm favorite or I'm as a person.
So all picture say so far as say I nominating who deserve say who
exactly. Because ask yourself, popular song of the year. And now they have an artist of the year. This year alone, I can boldly count more than 10 artists who can be potential artists of the year winner.
This year?
Yes. Oh my boy, Juma.
Popular song.
No, artist of the year.
Okay.
I can boldly give you 10. New artists of the year. I can boldly give you equally 10. But and ABA nomination, but now 5
categories B,
nomination category nominations about maybe I'm nominating for 5 out of the 10 I am thinking about. It should tell me that the other 5 who didn't make it, no, it means their works were not equal to the 5 who made it. Into any of the 5 no is laudable. You just argue based on the position you find yourself.
Sentiment me boy.
But and then Ebema me no edim komo. Make myself sorry to say Bonti free oko.
They won't nim.
Maybe a Bonti free oko.
Maybe position our chain.
Me say be a Bonti free oko. On the free oko we say can. Me say Bonti free oko. Two ni me nyina no. It depends on you to
how I'll be take your seminar.
To take it, say you're offended or not. And how you take it will determine whether I was wrong or right. Because me being wrong should be a reflection of who it affected, not what I am thinking.
Then, how I'm going to react to it or however I'm going to assess it depends on what gestures.
That same gesture no makes me the actual be. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That wrong and right, it is only drawn on who it is affecting.
Okay.
Well, going to me the week on 7 million is second edition nominating me no. Many a dear me organizers and a third edition me win.
And third edition no. So to why dream no one you say near then I'm a man who say you have interest in it and carry win.
Once and also can be say Ashanti I was nominated no be anymore. Sana me dey na kwaye. Akwaye say you nominate me. Yeah the form say be open form say obi am fill it. Baby I will feel say wo boy adwuma won. Yeah. Obi anim me. Next obi anim me organizers no obi anim me so ati ase. And ma ko fill form say no. Ya ko ya vote. Me feel say my boy adwuma me vote nso wo anim. Man win sister issue na say na say Messi no, you be blame me why?
And I mean, you be blame me why and answer now. Share, charisma. As my make right or better as him. Say, and no, na me di a wadi and no the example no. My bad boy, Jumano, how one day pet. And I'm a bay you. Say nipa bebre say Riley benya interest or show na and as I was scheme na ye nominating na ejina credibility of Adem. Mind you, or no so credibility is at stake.
Exactly.
So they make an what I say.
Cause me dey say
me nomination bia me
pesti more stickers.
Ya for 2 aba me awards na ma so.
What I say?
Yeah.
Until we say you want for some crofobia am on to.
Kale na host.
Say you know fear you hu na course.
I'm on
No, anya no foforo like so me that's why so okay Bonti Kabibi aside what you said me the reason of late I don't put myself much the only awards that who some them who shame gidi recently your friend is saying oh yeah I'm refi
floodlight
yeah floodlight but I could be so on so I know so start with Focus Media
yeah sure
so,
because I know the CEO I know how put in effort. What I say. But say I met me DM Instagram then people be sending me I mean
say be am say omo me dey buy me busa omo say you be kwa percentage and say
I didn't na also news awards ye koto aba na wo ko busa say be ko oh you see both on common
because that business side no organizers for them me so me fan side no me say
for business side no
because maybe no one of the
mu nyina mo dey cash ya
say winning game no one was me winning award when I the bottle we abremia to me mistake me hu ni say me infa bottle we nyehwe maybe me buy no na waka chem say we dey me be kwa yanki me winning awards na maybe show so e course wa yanki no dey me be kwa ko perform me so me hia sa stage no
Dr. UN Benyam
e ka hu bi enti
people say if say there is a category I award Grammys
okay
yeah omo rewura nkrofo DM mu bisa omo sa na ye hu charisma adwuma oye ene ye reach out to ono o ye sure say sankomo ya one we mu die one Grammys be di
oni omundi because tie oni omundi because Grammy credibility na one the credibility the age no wo here Grammy more than Grammy needs you
exactly entina me pesa me che say ade no my bibia ye bia esikasemo Riley
business
esikasemo but you see it takes time
don't you emotional
it takes time to build credibility they make what them person Grammy has been there since they've been tried and tested they make what you say so if you have been a new award scheme ever abontia and my enka say oh because a business entity at the end of the day near was say BB and so the ska yem build the credibility in Kuku baby a bedroom maybe no home who say companies have ever support or cry media partners be about support or cry who even give you the muscles and my own base one say chinchina nipano input effort to me and to abakra you be kwa ya man kwa kudru baby on Riley ube awards baby or plaques baby or ma wadi see them one e be dru baby and you maybe awards scheme be be crown be show before so kwa fa plaque no cry wadi bi mre bi no cry to twene
ba oni baby this is what I felt so studied about life okay on some na cars is here ene sa akode being nominated artist of the year say owinia the joy he is going to get now no it will be as equal as the first time. Do you know the reason why? Because as at now there is a challenge that Obianti me we need 3.
Okay.
What I said. So it's a new step. But I can also say send him okay. A bit more bit say akodi abama buma. Sa third one of making history. No, he will not be interested. Very good. But I'll also tell you, sa akodi losing interest. No, it is a big win for
other people,
young artists not so bad because of the longevity of VGMA. And the longevity no can influence the younger ones. And until you know Grammy, omo the omo list no nomination but no way anya bia untimi go cast on my dream because you came to meet it now 60 something years. How many of these artists are nominated more Grammys and then need to and then ya warm by VGMA 25 years.
Be no money nyini ye.
Ebi channel.
What you say?
what Shatta Wale in film too?
I don't know.
I mean, more example. The reason why Shatta Wale can easily feel free to say anything he wants to say to.
Grammy is older than Shatta Wale.
Nah,
the boy is 24.
TGM.
And the boy is 24.
24
No,
years, okay.
Share at the same cry age.
Kala your boy no 2000.
Right? You will be also. Or your boss into respecting.
Yeah.
Or your boss into now respecting. Do you know that? But so boss your penny saying what? Your friend automatic check.
Or respect me in the man.
You get the point.
When you need
your boss. On your can chase ma do you think if TGM was 100 years and Shatta Wale 42 years, I do think Shatta Wale would have been bold enough to speak like he speaks to it?
Do you it's not about Shatta Wale problem or with VGMO, TGMO, whatever. Yeah, about I know you one.
Me say Shatta Wale. If TGM and you say Shatta Wale, whatever sentiment and issues he has with them, if VGMA was supposed to be older, like say Grammy space now, I'm telling you. Other count, but he will know how to say it. Now the Bolare we know Hano, and I say, but look at how he says it.
Okay, so I remember one say unjin is to say organizers no or no feel say or when any muche will be into who say any pandemic I'll bet you.
So when you say oh when any will be success is relative. Success is just like me. The dynamic actually say where do we draw the line to show who is wrong and right? Success is relative.
I can say
I've reached
because I've had the opportunity to talk on Opemsuo.
What I say?
Yeah, obedient no.
Until so yes, Shatta Wale be $50 million says no. In your head, that is how you are feeling. But me no, me say me who
baby
big crowd.
You get what?
Maybe 100 cedi show but tomorrow maybe the 50 cedi me feel say me okay.
Yeah, make yeah. Ask yourself how many times Shatta Wale has
about the 100 cedis na buy.
Yeah.
Why no 5 cedis na share boto.
That one there na bro where your friend a car.
How many times have you heard Kuuku coming to reply Shatta Wale? And how many times haven't we heard Shatta Wale speaking ill about Kuuku on what he did to him on Mokohu?
He feels
you get it. So the point is success is relative. Say the Oka say Shatta Wale feel so successful you know. Every so Kuuku who say baby I do and I can't go back like meet me no matter even though Shatta Wale might be right with the issues he's trying to allege say distribution is money what I say but what approach you know who trim na old drinks out chain nipa no but nipa trim no it's just like somebody saying you they see me like monkey meat I they see you like banana what I say Kalisma so with success I can say it's relative and you know how you feel about moving as an man I get it to us but personally me it doesn't get to me anyway
to put this across no me kasa award scheme na o man we mu no me srem e ma yenye bibia sikanti ye emfaso nti ne edidwa but mama yam building your credibility no the ade no wono no yam fama no ne nyai say ye be wie no we ye say nti yam fama we na the following year yam fama we sa na say TGM na kwakoye oh we last year oba na nkoyi ama no nti this year ye ne 10 yetimi ahihya ama ne besisu sa o
oh yeah sure
but yeah let me tell you TGM you people what be among who say Bonti if we will be fair TGM is a platform for Ghanaian artists to be known to the public. TGM is just like a reality show,
a platform performing you
because hell Ghana bejiwa tuma just a OGB one would waste it their boys some more about here bro they're popping right look at the songs at YP but because you're nominating it and you know he's not really
even on the coolest artists in Ukraine make say you're nominated to that
one would waste it but he has a good songs like Wabontia Papia like people they jam to who is a complete artist or J Block shading both shows but I would say I feel like the award scheme was purposely created to favor artists as a Ghana and June to cooperate in them because when you get the nomination look at CRA Rebbe Strap Happy birthday to you too as well.
Oh, he's also celebrating his birthday.
Yesterday.
Congrats to him for the new tape now releasing Power.
Album.
You should go stream it, baby out here in Kabia. Charisma, about 540. And we have sorry so.
540.
Yeah. Bonti. May say about honor. Your last was this topic there. I think say a training the shirt next week. Maybe we might have Miraculous L studio. Then we discuss it with the more of record label, song list in names and we're going to talk more. And so Black SNM, some pictures of some clauses and I say some words are who contracts ma you need to pay attention to and ask questions, and I think we'll put all these things together and discuss it next week. We bring an expert to the studio. Miraculous beat.
Oh, okay.
Guy now producing Babatunde. Babatunde,
these words, hi, and round Babatunde. Yesterday.
Catch him, Obeti.
Obeti. Piano Macacho. I mean, who are you on boy? Yep, what am I mean? So I went to school. And then they were punishing a student. Punishment in your corporal punishment. Now we did not want to say, I'm a killer. Yes, I didn't know. Monanama Bontina, and I teach any, but I'll say a permanent free class on. And I'm say, you're permanent free class.
Students,
Students. I'm so much try exams. I'm so much more final exams in a crowd. Normally, I could feel, say, this I'm a crowd. Thursday, yeah. I think it happened on Wednesday and on Thursday. I'm saying, I don't go try exams in and I say a permanent free class on. I'm saying, I did. People now, yeah, the man now on try answers and also. What try you maguso?
What try you magu paper?
Try lyrics be ne guso. Inti, time on movie exams now. No, it be much true. We are maybe musa control. Inti, drew me so some quack invigilate na me home boy na buzanze. Yo, na mo ni pa na ni apamona wa wantin ho no ade na mo ankan ko no say o tro baba tunde nwom o tro baba tunde nwom
our class why exam so
wa tro baba tunde nwom na gu ade no so ba onim nyankopon ya do mo Monday se me kwa akwaje akra no script no na ma share nwom kra o tro tunde nwom yeah
okay
tunde need to look for that boy wa tro ade na gu ayi no so wa answer so
no just what tie ni
elective mathematics o tro tunde nwom
Charisma emre ya ebe. Your last words, Naja. The Shahama me nebonyum ne mame.
Riley, never catch you at TF one, said they be a bounty can say stations in a Dawson. So, into me to need not say near can now soon be free ma. Yet I was said to be out here. And so to talk, man for Munche. And I be almost an American also and say, Mammy, for no more to Adriano. Yes, Romo. A monsan or Modi scan, sans and almost added tear, Johnny. It's very bad. As I said, Ubejis can cry, Pensu, Benessa, Washington, and also be poor, be on Subedian Discount because so big to say maybe by and I be busy on Sana did Giscan, on Sana did be and one as I did a union man, yes, Serum Yapomu, is here when I require. Oh, so I already have a 20 Emma. Nina can be. No, quite no. You say a train, say, oh, Uber names, yeah, that's it for us.
It's here for the Charisma. I'm not saying can. He has always been the man, and he will always be the man on our timetables. Yeah, baby, I know at the beginning. Yeah, we saw the cool music we end with no. A branch away in the my say, Nimna, and what's not say, oh, join your Facebook now. You see him very handsome, beautiful gentleman. I am man, so you're done a pa. A man, so you're done a pa. Bonti.
Senior one.
Na pese me to Charisma.
Wapam.
Na pamon. O met na na wa bonyu mama me. Charisma. So ya na de onipa na na send me, then we also do justice to it. Onim say hi Opemsuo 104.7 FM na wasugu so awotie. Me nda bia na 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock there. You know how we do it. We bring you nothing but the best of entertainment. Asma out ya wanya nchim papa bia. If you ha na e ma wo nchemu a emu ozin de ede. Last topic for discussion na you call it for like we call it a day. Bonti, Camido, Ashe, is it experience or revelation? Say he feels like investors or Modi Skabesha artists, they don't bring the money on a goodwill note. Say or Modi Besha artists, no say artists never call in the Muntina or Modi Besha Nimuna, Modi Besha Omumu because say or Mu Hopi say na like among behete no many sky free. What do you think? What is your view on this? Personally, when you are done, I'll say mine.
Okay. Oh, asama Kamido Kaino.
Yeah.
And no one been an car about ours.
Minim so be kohopa.
So I win him.
Intimate you.
Intimate say, Yaya to say.
Me dey me no nya adwum pese we.
Yaya to say. Me bi adwuma emfa so ni ntina wo say bi adwuma. Ye bi adwuma emfa so ntina wo say ye. Enti no record label ana say saa nipa no a wo dis sika ne ba be hye wadwuma no mu no. Wa ye de ato ho da say. Me de sika ne ba be hye wo nwum no mu. Near propagate ade no. Then I'll rip off me emfa so bi a wa ade no so. But you saw a talent and you are now going to groom the talent. However or wherever you pick the talent from no. So we ye na ubedi di from enena till eternity till time awa nkasa obehu say oh afi de nipa na bia waje adwuma ya na me kra na adwuma na me ye no mejaye nti dizi the empathy ways no bia mpe ne ba bi mfa so zi akwa ye win game ano artist ni tena se wo hu ni say me bonnwom a mintumi enrich wider audience. Record label na say hwan na this sika ne be hye wa yi no nso hu say me nso me wo sika no me wo that power na me de artist ni be kwa koduru ba bi a be kwa koduru no ene enwuma adwuma no e koso yie ma sika so aye de abema be very very lucrative until me nkope artist bi a ne nwum no anasa artist bi o wodin dada otumi tro nwum na ne nwum no e kwa ye nkrofo de na me fa o mo nko sele be ya me so me nya de me mre so ahu nti aba be win-win. I'm riding on the record labels and I say investor no ni sika sem no so to reach wider audience. Record label and I say investor no so ba no so say I am going to pick somebody who is already known, who is very good. Na me so manya misika there intentem. Nti na adwene na ade koye no, sa adwene na no so di hia o. Then there have been so many investors they will pick budding artists, emerging artists, upcoming artists and people have never heard of them. Invest even when they were suffering there. When they were suffering there, no, they picked them, still injected money in them, and then Ababidru baby. Some even end up not reaping anything at all. Obi wa we nyam fa so kra or so no dia.
Kamebeka.
Opemsuo.
Ebi invest boka. But you wait, so when you say people don't invest in you because craft that's invest in you because say obe make it hit no make it. I mean it doesn't make sense to me.
Now what will fetch you the money?
If I'm now would Kamido go and invest in anything that will bring loss to you?
Loss to him.
He will not do it. So
this
if he wants to say obi discover show more the aspect of them not letting you create what you want or what you want, and not there I have a point. Like he has a point on that because at the end you should create music for who you are,
not what.
And it will find its way into it if you promote it well. Because there are people, thousands of people are or more power craft
menya sikana enne menya sikana me hwe na your friend is saying Kalisma oho na ejewa oho no mo ejewa twero nwum bonyum kama na oho a me se me de ba be se Kalisma emfa
even artists could have featured in the
artists oho enti no awo kra mbo no so obi twero nwum kra de bre wo kra na o kasa manifest wo so a wo se wonyanya connection e de oho enti no obi a didi ko ba bia na sum badwe no nipa no he's investing at the end of the day I need to get profit enti no won so no artist na won so timi twero nwum no kama no you also need to ride on so omusika ne omupa na omo be propagate omo adru wiase no so it's a win-win game into all the creativity ne ba omonso de omusika e ba na ya kan bu mama ama baby a pese kokodu ya kwa kodu nti no say o ka say they will only invest in you but not because of your sound no but they will invest in you because of sika e pese ye na ade kala you be a discussion be a dem for so be there that one it's na dream chere no but yemfa
Alright, now you share name for high up so 104.7 FM. And so if you didn't go so the hand, waka chwa down for bisman de ato hanum. And that's so I join you throughout the journey at the abapim this time. It's exactly 5:50, 10 minutes near sorry. So by my bon kai say name and for an inch baby ultimate kebiano. Adangmasi should be the location for you tonight because say a hypersonic, a La Vida Luca partner, a basso and ne enumray pentino. Baby, I will be no for any chon yen koje yen senior medical catch them last week in a coso. Alright, senior mechano, you know, say but not senior best sorry, so I definitely bet you baby any GKC now, baby, I'll bet me a quack you and much about Kusian, Sasso, and I say, Sarah, horse and more home, so I becca at the Achemo because say a bit more on man on my rate or more at this year. And it's only right say Kwakota much no macro modishi and we'll give you all this information. Then now me say about Kai say officially before we babu into the last words. No. Officially baby ultimate Kebiano. You crack what I need this piece. Officially baby ultimate Kebiano. Chill out right say Carol 2025 happen. Your scheduled date no for 15th of November. 15th of November. I nickname no ba no. Nickname ni ba akwa bonti dia my Akata for festival into Akata for na yebebo ano chenku 15th of November we are doing chill out rally say ewo Adangumasi I village baby I will be at Menkebia and just put it on your calendar yeah the other activities will be releasing the flyers for you time and how it will be organized into baby out in Kebia free no me sure just put it on your calendar. This is the day you need to come support Riley. This is the day you have to come and show love to Riley. Bonti, your last words.
Boss. Yaminyo obia kese. Medem.
What them?
Yaminyo obia kese.
Aye.
Na oma obia we mo asante sem hu hia na onam a na wa yesi peja wabeti. Ehye wabeti because we tie Opemsuo because okan ho baby a obia no you are not in the studio with us but because you are listening to us, you are part of us. Facebook no honum. You might not have the opportunity to send your message for us to read here, but Facebook, if you go to Facebook and you search for Opemsuo Radio, show no so KumaseFie with Mr. Black, then you share your thoughts with us there. You be baho ababe respond there, you know, be have a healthy conversation near to our industry no akoso na aye kama nyankopon hia pa sa wo de to ha wase ho baby a obia
that's what Bonti has for you.